So, hello, my name is Louis, and I'm in my third year. I currently study computing science and philosophy, and I'm the president of the African Caribbean Society. And we are having a fashion show that we're working on at the moment, and we're just kind of showing you guys in what we're doing and the amazing designers that came in today to show us their pieces, and also some students at our university that had some like African West African specifically inspired outfits. So from you're gonna see like Nigerian outfits, specifically from Yoruba, which is like one of the many ethnicities in Nigeria, and also some custom-made corsets by one of the students at the university. Then also some made from one of our another now I can't say the name. She will say it when she will come. But she made some lovely outfits as well, Melissa, one of our students. And yeah, so it's really, I think the inspiration came when me and Ranecia, which is part of the committee as well, we were downstairs in the Macrobirds and we saw like this amazing gallery, and we were like, you know what? We should do a fashion show there. And then, yeah, we did the fashion show. So I don't think we were gonna make it, because a lot of things take time here at the university, but in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks, we added, so hopefully it's going to be great and people will come. The society is really about trying to align African and Caribbean culture, and I feel like an excellent way of doing it is through art, and fashion is art in a sense, so I think like this could really be a wonderful way to display it and also show amazing, talented students that not all the time they might be shown at the forefront. So I think this is also like a good way to like actually show diversity, inclusion at the university. So I feel like as Macrobirds can be like a nice spot, and hopefully the goal is for the future more students might use Macrobirds. Not so far just the drama society I know, but trying to like make it more open for like any student that wants to do something and use it as a space for students, not just for like business stuff and like commercial stuff, but like a cool social place. Yeah. But I think it's really about playing and having fun, and just I think it shows how creative someone can be, and I feel like sometimes dresses highlights some futures in people. So with the right dress, you can go from a 6 to like a 10, I believe. So I think like that's the amazing thing of fashion, just like shows you beauty that's sometimes is hidden, and yeah, that's it really.
So firstly, my name is Wright. I'm actually in third year and I'm studying law and politics. So technically, I don't dislike events as a designer. I've been involved in a couple of events before with the society, and I just liked it, and I like kind of the vibe and the atmosphere, the kind of display. So I just continued technically. So what I enjoy about fashion is like it's much more than clothes. I mean, like most of the time we just like see clothes as just like something, like kind of random, casual. You don't. I do like believe that through your clothes you can express more than you actually think you're expressing. It's like deeper than just like a random outfit. It's like it's a form of expression. It's art, and it's like it's you in a way. It's how you present yourself to the world, and it's like how you want to be perceived as an individual. And I do like art in general. I do like painting and everything. And as a person, I like also like colors. I like things that just like shine, like things that are unique and kind of that you don't really see everywhere. So I just kind of started to be like, why not creating my own kind of style, like clothes and things, like mixing everything together. And that's how kind of things started. So now, for all the technical question, I would say that to make just like a piece of cloth, like it's painting literally. Sometimes just like half of a vest or something, like can take like probably 4 hours or things like that. So it's like it's a lot of dedication, but it's something that you don't make for like just quickly because you need it to be done. It's like there's a passion behind it. You need to take your time to make the result like worth it. So I have like multiple inspiration. Firstly, I think that my love for colors and everything is like probably like from like my mother cultures. Like, I mean, in African culture, like you see, like the traditional outfits are very rich in visual and colors. It's like broad forms, like really like bright. You have yellow, orange, is like flashy green. It's like it's catchy, and I think this is what I wanted. I mean, at first, like I wanted to catch the eyes because it's like it's the sparkle. You know what I mean? And then after like for all I was kind of looking for myself. It's kind of a journey, like finding like yourself through art technically. And I had like a couple of artists that kind of inspired me. There's like this French artist called Enfant Précoce, and there's like also like the artist Fernand Léger that I actually like the design. And I actually had the occasion to meet like Enfant Précoce like just randomly in Paris. And I don't know, I feel like meeting the artist and his art, it's just like sometimes like necessary to kind of grasp the whole concept behind just an image. And from that I just little by little just gather all the little pieces, and at the end I just like reach final result, and that was it.
I'm Mairi, Urquhart. I'm a fourth year student doing English and journalism. I'm also a Capricorn, if that's relevant. When lockdown happened, I started watching all these like historical costuming videos, and I really enjoyed them. And my mom has a sewing machine, so I just thought, I'm gonna make a corset like out of nowhere. And my boyfriend was like, you'll never get around to doing it. So I had to just be like, you're wrong. So like maybe 6 months later, I had 3 corsets, and I recently made one for my friend actually, because it's not Bridgerton inspired, but my friend looks like the actress from Bridgerton. So I made a corset for her birthday, and it's all like blue, and I don't know, just fits the theme. Yeah, just like period pieces, period costuming, and I thought I could maybe do it myself. So now I've got 4 different pieces from kind of like late Victorian era. So yeah. So I know Louis from work. I asked him if I could give him some pieces, and he'd said yes. So yeah. When you start, you have to make sure that the measurements are correct, because it's such a tight like fitting garment. So when you make it, you have to make a mock-up and then see if it fits. If it doesn't, you have to alter things. Probably about a week if you get it right, 2 if not. But a lot of my time was spent making videos of the pieces. So I've got like a wee YouTube channel, and I uploaded some of the videos of the me making them, me wearing them, the different pieces. So yeah, probably about 2 weeks if I'm making a video as well and uploading it and editing. So yeah, so I've got a TikTok and a YouTube, and I post videos of what I make, and it's both my TikTok and YouTube are under my just my name, Mairi Urquhart. So yeah.
My name is Aisha, Hassan. I'm a fourth-year biological student at Stirling Uni, and I've been involved with ACS since the first year, but only recently, because of the pandemic, I've gotten involved again. I have always loved a variety of bright clothes, especially for my culture in Nigeria. A lot of the clothes are very bright colored, unique design. The way it works is me and my mom come up with the design we want, and then we go home and get it made, then bring it back here. And here you don't get much opportunity to wear it, so I thought it's a perfect opportunity to present it, show you guys like what I enjoy doing on the other side of me. That's not Scottish. Yeah. It speaks for itself, I think that's the best way to describe it. The design, the way it's worn, the personality that comes out of it, because it's always unique to the person that wears it, because they tend to come up with design or the material themselves, and then the tailor makes it specific to them. Stuff like that, but uniqueness to it present the Nigerian website, I think. Yeah. A lot of the inspiration for the clothes came from my grandma, really. Like, I grew up in Nigeria till 7 when I moved here. So a lot of the clothes she used to wear, even some of the pieces I have right now, are inspired by her. So when I came here, I kind of lost contact with my grandma. Not lost contact, but the distance, obviously, separated us, but still held on to the culture-wise through the clothes and through cooking, which is why I started my own Nigerian food business. It's called Nana Small Chops. On Instagram, it's /small chops _, and it's named after my grandma, whose name is Nana. But yeah.
You can help influence the beat.
my name is Leen. I am 19 years old, and I study sociology and social policy. I am also in third year, and I believe I'm the youngest in the committee. I think this semester or this year in the society, I believe that my role in the society, I'm the vice president of the society. But I don't think we exactly conform to our roles so much, but it was more of like a teamwork, and we kind of like helped each other. So when it came to preparations for the fashion show, I helped more with assigning the models the fits. I helped search for the models, with the promoting. A combination of everything is all I can say. Nothing really clear, but I think next year it'll be different. Like fashion and art defines you, in the sense of like when you wake up every day and pull a fit together, piece it together, that is you, that is your personality, the way you think, your thoughts, how you're feeling, your mood is just reflected upon what you're wearing, and I just feel like that is that's very special and quite unique. Like when you look at yourself and what you're wearing and then what people are wearing around you, sometimes you could tell that that's a bit of them. I will say in comparison to other fashion shows, I'd say this one was quite diverse. The creativity, the diversity, whether it's the ethnicities or the designers or the pieces, it was quite a diverse show. We had different traditional pieces displayed. We had a bit of some of the designers' like pieces were just very artistic, unrelated to any ethnicity, but it was still very impressive. And then there was some of the corsets, if you saw them, they were also like quite different in comparison to what you would expect of the Afro-Caribbean society. It's a fashion show. You would just expect traditional pieces, but I think what made this special is the diversity and the art and creativity. I believe if we're on about during the show, I think it would be the during stand-up. Obviously, I'm there. Everyone's quiet. Everyone's looking at me and the president, and it's just crazy because we piece this together, and with our like fucking oh shit. The attention deficit disorder, like during the whole process of the lack of focus. At some point, we said, nah, like we're just gonna do it off script. We're gonna improvise. So that's the point where I felt. Yeah, eyes were on me.
Hi, my name is Ranecia Johnson. I am from America and I moved here from Tennessee. I currently study master's marketing. So for my master's, that was a weird way of saying it. But yeah, as for my role in the Stirling African Caribbean Society, I am the marketing executive. So usually I'll try to like post a bunch of like graphics around the campus or update our social medias and just like interact with other students just to see what they want ACS to do for this upcoming year. I only joined ACS the beginning of spring, so I was a little bit unaware of all the things that they've done. But one of the ideas that we wanted to do was like a fashion show, just to like get everyone's different tradition attire into one area. Because if you look at the school in itself, you know, they advertise to international students. So there's a lot of international students that goes to University of Stirling. We just sometimes don't see them. Like if you're anything like me, I'm in the atrium and I rarely see anyone or whatnot. But I think the idea of the fashion show was just to show how diverse the campus was and how creative those individuals were. So we were lucky to get the 4 to 5 designers who wanted to portray their work out there. And I don't know, the show itself was just absolutely beautiful. I was really, really shocked at the amount of people who came. I was actually really happy about that. And the pieces itself, like one of the designers physically hand painted her pieces, and it was just showing so much like of where that person comes from, because I don't know, where is Melissa from? Sorry, this is a side piece.
France.
She's French, right? Yeah, so I feel like you can definitely see that in her pieces, but also like her side of like where her ancestors came from as well. And then you have like the African traditional pieces that, you know, are normally seen like during weddings or some sort of like formal wear, but it's also like a part of their culture with the colors, you know, green, pink, purple. It just means different things to different countries in Africa, because Africa's a big place. Like sometimes I forget about that. Like I met somebody from Botswana, and I'm like, where's that? And they were like, had to tell me, oh, it's next to South Africa or stuff like this. And it's just being able to meet people from all over Africa, all over Europe, all over even America, like that's pretty awesome. So I definitely wanted to like just bring that here and show everybody else like what I'm seeing. I don't know. See it through my eyes of like how diverse and beautiful this campus can be. What really stands out to me is the way people wear the clothing. So like we're all different shape sizes, and some things are just better looking on others. Like for me, I couldn't wear an over baggy outfit without looking like a potato, but someone else may make that look into like in a fashion sense, put a pair of shorts with it, and I'm like, I would have never thought to do that. So I think the way people put clothes on and just be bold about their own identity, I think that's what stands out to me in fashion. Because I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's like looking at a Pinterest board, to be honest. And it's like you're looking at individuals walk by, you're like, I never thought to do it like that, but now I might. Or just gonna admire you from afar still. I don't know. Who knows? Especially this being like, again, my first year in Stirling itself, and I just think, yes, they caught my eye with the webpage of like some certain diversity students, but actually being on campus and actually, you know, joining a society, not just the African Caribbean Society, there's other societies like South Asian, Latin American Society. There's just so many more societies who are people of color, and I think that fashion show gave a little bit of kick for others to be like part of something bigger. Like, let's come together and show who we are, show our creativity, show why we come to this university, and let's make a stand kind of sense. Yeah, I'm really hoping that's what the fashion show at least did for those who saw it.
100%.
Yeah, I'm loving it. So if you're in my program, which again is the marketing program, it's kind of like a business program. So majority of people or individuals who are in the business aspects are like people of color, because we've having that mindset of like, in order to work hard, you have to like, hey, own your own business or do something in a business field or medical field. So I see my program as very diverse, but I have like my best friend who's in a policy program, and very small, and all that's in there are just like white British people, and she's like, I'm like the literal only Hispanic girl in the classroom. So that could be like kind of like I don't fit into a school where I thought I could fit in. As well, so I really think that hopefully the fashion show showed that there are other societies or other people out there who are like you. And even though we're called African Caribbean Society, you know, we're not just limited to people from Africa or Caribbean. Like, obviously, we're open to everyone, you know, of people of color. We want to be one and not as segregated as they like to portray. You know, we don't want to be the trophy token for the school, but also we want to be seen as students who are building something for themselves to eventually, you know, do what they want to really do in the future. I don't know.
So, how did the show go?
It was nice. It was so interesting to see something that you had planned in your head come actually in fruition. But it taught me a lot about even how to like execute stuff, and like it's really a collaborative thing. So I'm really grateful for everyone, because just me alone would have not been possible, or it would have been a mess. So it really highlighted the importance of like collaborating with people, and that's when there are especially many moving parts, is really about trying to communicate with each other and understand and make them see your vision as clear as you have it as well. So yeah, it was actually nice. I was surprised many people came because
Perfect.
but people came, so that was nice. Maybe I walked too fast, but hey, that's my style of walking, and just have to. And I feel like I was the slowest because the show was so fast. I feel like we were walking way too fast, but that's normal because there's pressure. For many of us, it was the first time. For me, it was the first time, so I know that can be like a lot. And it was even my first time speaking to like crowd and trying to entertain them. So I was like, because usually it's just me, and that's it. But like with now a lot of people, you have to come with a lot of things and the stuff. So that was like interesting to see how I navigated that. And yeah, but at the end, I think the most important, hopefully next year will be better, bigger, more like involving. But the most important thing I wanted to leave here with was, what was I about to say? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I think it was really. I really like the mixture and the different colors that we had. I think they were like that was the purpose of the show at the end, to show the differences, and I think we captured that magnificent in a magnificent way. Make sure to follow the Photography and Video Society for clear skin.
Thank you so much for the Photography and Video Society. Literally, they are the best guys ever.
Yeah, I just want to thank the Afro-Caribbean Society for making this whole thing happen, and also being kind enough to use my pieces as well. And also I'd like to thank the Photography and Film Club. Amazing work, I'm very pleased. You made me look great. The Video and Photography Club, yeah.